Let's try to analyze the matter, the issue between Davido versus Buju Bensi. And Davido is not even pleased because Davido feel Buju Bensi disrespected him. So this is exactly what happened. I'll try as much as possible to leave your comment and like this video. And of course, comment as you watch. This is what happened, guys. A fan disrespected Bensi. And Bensi responded to that fan. Unfortunately, that fan is a fan to Davido. In fact, Davido picture, Davido album is all over this guy's wall. So merely looking at this guy's profile, you will know exactly that this fan is Davido's fan. And this fan insulted Buju by insinuating that Buju is not that good when it comes to music. And Buju wasn't pleased with that remark. Buju immediately replied, he said, "You be retarded. Knowing your fab, you no suppose they speak on anything regarding music. Fem." And exactly, you know who sang Fem? Davido sang Fem. And this guy is Davido's fan. And Buju said, "You do not have the right to talk to me about music. Knowing your fab, knowing the person that you are following, you do not have the right to talk to me about music." And who is this guy's fab? Davido. So automatically, Buju said, knowing that Davido is your fab, you do not have the right to talk to me because you don't know anything regarding music. Knowing you are a Davido fan. Well, Davido wasn't pleased with that because you are referring to him. Indirectly, Buju is referring to him because you know this guy is my fan. And you are saying this guy doesn't know anything about music because the person is my follower. Indirectly, you are saying me, Davido, do not know anything about music. Well, everything just went from there. And Buju also used the word fame. Fame is a song sung by Davido. You insulted Davido fan and insulted Davido and then used that remark, fame. Use that remark, fame. Davido wasn't pleased. Davido immediately unfollowed Buju, and not there. Davido deleted any tweet that he has ever made referring to Buju, and not just there. Their music they did together, Davido deleted it. No more releasing of that song. Now, Buju is trying to do some damage control. Buju is running a skater, trying to make Davido understand that I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to that guy who insulted me. But before then, Davido's boy, Mayor Cool, quickly jumped into the whole conversation. Of course, he said, "You better focus on your fitness." You know, Buju is bossy, very, very big. Apparently, someone who is big is not fit. So Mayor Cool quickly shade Buju and said, "Instead of talking to my boss like that, you better focus on your fitness." But guys, as you watch, let me know exactly how you feel. Did Davido overreact? Or did Buju disrespected Davido by talking to that Davido fan? Because let's be honest, Buju never really talked directly to that fan, and again, never really talked directly to Davido. But if we are honest with ourselves, we already know that Buju was indirectly talking to Davido. Because how can you tell someone's fan, you know this guy is following Davido, and or his profile picture, everything is about Davido. Then you just tell that person, knowing your fan, knowing the person that you are following when it comes to music, you do not have the right to talk about music. Automatically, you are saying this guy doesn't have the right to talk about music because the person that he is following does not know anything about music. You are disrespecting an OG. Now he's trying to do damage control. Buju said binary OS and YS. Some of you, some of you matter and some of you will never matter in my life. I didn't mean to disrespect anyone aside the person that made the tweet calling Tavis made. Is why I don't respond at all anyone to anyone these days, but for Tavis and Mount. He say he Mount. Then he also said, I will drop it. I wrote everything. So, okay, sorry, Umba said, Omo Davido deleted that tweet about him and Buju song. Chai, we are never getting that classic. Then Buju said, I will drop it. I wrote everything. The F are you people stressing me out for? Defending my artists? They will delete this tweet, but I've said my own. Nobody can bully me. Fans always blowing shit out of proportion. So he said he's going to drop that music regardless. He said he's going to drop that song between him and Davido regardless. That he doesn't care. That he's the one that wrote 100% of that song. That is going to drop it regardless. So let us wait for him now. Let us see if he has such mind to drop that song regardless. Will Davido allow him to drop that song regardless? Because Davido already deleted that tweet. That is in a way that point to the fact that himself and Buju did a song together. But Buju said, F it. He will not be bullied. That is going to drop that song regardless. He said he's going to drop it regardless. Wow. But let us be honest, Buju was wrong about that tweet. Buju was really, really wrong, man. Buju was wrong about that tweet. Why don't you just ignore tweet? Just ignore it now. Allow these guys to be fans. Allow them to talk anything they want to talk. Why can't you just ignore the tweet? And you know this tweet is referring to, and you know this person is Davido's fan. It's not as if the person matters, or Davido fan means you can talk anyhow. Since it's David's so fan, you can easily say this guy, you are very, very stupid. Can you sing? Who are you? No, just talk directly to that guy. But by the time you now saying that, knowing your fab, you do not have the right to talk about music, automatically you are already dragging Davido into the whole conversation. You are dragging Davido into the whole conversation. And Davido also need to also try to let some things go. Come on, man. Davido also need to also try to let some things go. Not everything you just go on and respond to Davido now. Not everything you will be responding to. Oh, now wow. So possibly we are not going to see that classic from Davido and Buju. But Buju promised, he said he's going to drop it because he wrote everything 100%. He wrote everything 100%. Wow. So we are not going to get that classic. And according to Daniel Rega, he said, Buju talks so much for an artist with no hit song. Then he also said, Davido isn't a lyrical genius, but Buju has no right whatsoever to shade him unprovoked. It's pathetic, especially since Buju himself has not made one song that goes beyond Instagram and TikTok trend. Upcomers are fond of disrespecting industry icon, legend, which is seeking no shade. That is coming from Daniel Rega. Well, let me know exactly how you feel, and of course, leave your comment.